What's up, guys? My name's Kenny, and I hope you're all feeling good today. This is the New York Times Pips for Saturday, August 30th. If you guys are new to this game, it is a domino puzzle game. I'm going to do all three difficulty levels here. Let me know in the comment section how you guys did on it, and make sure you guys hit that like button if you want to see more of it. All right, here we go. Here's the easy puzzle. It should be a nice little warm-up for Pips today. We have a 16 region here, a 1 region. So the 1 region, so this is the sum. This number is what these have to add up to. This one has to add up to 1. This is 7. This is 16. These ones can be anything. The only way that we can get a 1 is with these 0 or these blank numbers here. So the 0 and the 1. So those have to go in there. And then, so we can think about this as if we have to put the 0 right here, it would go into this 7 region where this has to have a sum of 7. And if we're already using the 1 in this 1 region, we can't then have another 1 to put over here with it. So it looks like the 0, 6 has to go in here into the 16. Plus, we probably need the 6 to add up to 16 over here because 16 is a relatively large number. So now, another thing that we can say here, well, first of all, we can put the 1 in here. We can put the 1 in with a 3. Now we know we need to put a 4 right here. Here's our 4. But even before we put that 4 there, we could have looked over here and said 16 minus 6 is 10. So we need these two in this other 16 region, or these two other spots in this region. We need that to add up to 10. So one thing we can say is because of the location of this spot, this middle spot there, we know that whatever we put in this middle spot has to also go over here in the lower part. So this whole, the rest of this region has to be a single domino that adds up to 10. So we could have just said right away, that's a 5, 5. And then that means our 2, 2 is left over. So there's our easy puzzle. It's nice to see that there's a little bit of a difficulty there with this, this 1 and the 7 region here, and having to determine where the 1, 3 goes, where the 0, 6 goes. I thought that was pretty nice. So it's not obvious necessarily on this one how to get started. It's not like there's just like 4 dominoes you got to put in. So I like that. All right, here we go. This is the medium puzzle for Pips. Okay, so what do we got here? We have a not equal sign. That's interesting. There's a 1 region here, which is probably where we got to start. Although we have 2 different dominoes with 1s on them, so I guess we don't know for sure what goes in there. This is a 2 region that also something has to go in there. We only have 1 domino with 2s on it, so we can just put that one in there like that. This one down here is less than 3. That means that the sum of it is less than 3. So the only dominoes that have a sum of less than 3 are the double 0 and the double 1. And I'm not sure if it matters. We should probably start looking at this 6 region up here. So this has a sum of 6. We have 4 different numbers that got to go in there. So, I mean, it feels like... well... I was going to say, I guess we could have the 3 in there. I was going to say, maybe you can't have the 3 in there, because if you put a 3, 4 in there like this, it's automatically over 6. But you could have the 3 just right here, and then have one of these 2 over there. So it's going to be one or the other of the 0s or the 1s. We do have 2 3s, so maybe the 2 3s and the double 0 is how we add up. Because then yeah, you know, I think that's right. I think I just got lucky and just saw the correct answer here like this with the 2 3s and the double 0s, 3 4, 3 5. And that means that this 1 6 can go in here and the 1 1 in there. Okay. I thought I was going to have to do a little bit more thinking to figure out how to do this top 6 sum region here, but I saw something that worked, and it looked like it worked perfectly. So, you know, just put it in. So now we have the hard puzzle And I want to let you guys know right away that I did already start. I already looked at this one. So I've already been. I have a 3-minute timer on there. I wasn't solving it, by the way. I just wanted to look at it because yesterday we had a very weird, long, skinny region, and I changed the for the recording this video. I changed the overlay or whatever you want to call it to where, because these are so small down here, I made them bigger and put them off to the side. I couldn't really do that with this one. I tried messing with that for a few minutes, but nothing really worked out well there, unfortunately. You know what? I just realized maybe I could do something. Hold on. That's not what I meant to press. I was looking for the pause button. You know what? I wonder if there is something I can do with this. Okay, sorry while I mess with the screen regions again. Actually, let me... So this is what I had, right? So I want to put it off to the side like this again with the dominoes and then like move this over here. But this is too big, and then when I try to shrink it, it doesn't look good. But I just thought of something. What if I put this up here and this down here? First of all, I zoomed in weird now. Okay, whenever I zoom in, it's gonna totally mess with this. I don't think it's gonna work. I mean, I could have it like this. Oh, but there's that missing domino there, actually. Hold on. Ah. I don't think this is gonna work. I mean, this looks kind of nicer, I suppose. I mean, this is slightly better than what it was. Okay, this is what it was. This is what it is now. I mean, it's a little better. I'll take it. All right. So I spent a few minutes working on that earlier, and I could not get this set up. But, I mean, all right. So ignore my timer here. You can't see it. Ignore my timer here of 5.5 minutes. that whole time was spent. You can't even... You can pause it, obviously, but when I pause it, like you guys just saw... Okay, this needs to be like set up exactly right. There we go. When I pause it, like you guys just saw, it's kind of hard for me to mess with the actual screen to like move things around. So I had to have it unpaused, so my clock just kept going up. But oh my gosh, I just realized this has a big long equal sign in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the same number. So 7 of the same number. We got a bunch of 2s on here. How many 2s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have exactly 7 2s. How many 6s do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many 3s? 1, 2, 3. How many 4? 1, 2, 3, 4 3s. How many 4s? We only got a few, like 4 4s. Okay. What about 0s? No. Okay, so the equal sign is definitely 2s. Okay, so if the equal sign is 2, that means that this one right here has to be a 2 4. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Why does this not have to be a 2 4 right there? It doesn't have to be because theoretically we have a 2 2. And this could go like right here. And then this 4 could go down there. Ah, but the 0 region. This one adds up to 0, so that means we need to put 3 zeros in there. Do we have a 0 4? Yeah, see, this is what I mean. We do have a 0 4, so this could be what we do there. So this is either 0 4 here or 2 4 going down. That's tricky. Okay, so what about the 7 region? Let's see. I wonder if it's a single domino for that. It's probably not. We could have 6 1 5 2 4 3. We probably have, yeah, we have a 4 3. Okay. Oh, 12. 12 up here has to be 6 and 6. So we don't have a 6-6 domino. So that means there's going to have to be a 6-4 sticking over like that. Okay, there's a 6-4. Now we need another 6 going down, and we know that has to be a 2 in there. Okay, so this does this gives us a starting point at least. Okay, so now this 2 down here has to, something here has to add up to 4. So, so it could be 2-1, 2-3, I suppose. Do we have 3 5s? No. Like if this was a 2-3, I'm just putting it there temporarily. If this was a 2-3, this could be a 1. Then we would need a 1-2 there. We can't use up our 2. See, I was looking at the 5, the 1-5, and it doesn't look like we have 3 5s to go in this equal region. So it's not going to be 2-3. So again, it has to be something that this can add up to 4. Now, how many zeros do we need? We need 3 over here. 2, 3. We do have 4. This equal region could be, you know what? You know what's an easier place to go? I was gonna say this 3 region could be 3s. An easier place to go is up here with the 11 region, because this for sure is 5, 6. Do we have a 5-6 domino? If we don't have a 5-6 domino, that means again that you know what? Yes. Okay. This is actually very, very, very useful, because I already looked at this 0-4 versus 2-4 thing over here, right? Like, which one is it? Is it the 2-4 right here, or is it the 0-4 right there? Other way around. Which one is it? Well, we can say for sure now that because we don't have a 5-6 domino to go in this 11 region, because 5 and 6 is the only way to get to 11 with 2. Since we don't have a 5-6 domino that can go horizontally in there, we know that either the 5 or the 6 has to stick out going into that 1 region, and a 5 or a 6 domino has to go down into this other empty blank region. So we need a 6-1 or a 5-1. And we do have a 5-1. We don't have a 6-1. Okay, so now that we know this, now how do you get a 4 in here? Well, it has to go here into this long line of with all the 2s. So this is where we put our 2-4. This is where the 2-4 goes. So the 2-4 does not go down here, which means that this one has to be our 0-4 over here. Now we're cooking. See, okay, so now this is important for this 0 region down here. Well, first of all, we know there has to be a 0 and something that goes in with a 7. There's a 0 with something that goes in with this equal sign. So now that we know that this is not the 3-4 domino. So now there's going to be a 2 that has to go into that 7 region, 2 and something. Also, do we only have one more 6? Yeah, we only have one more 6. That uses up a 3. Okay, so my theory that this was a 3 equal sign thing down here is probably still true, but we probably only have 3 3s left, and we do only have 3 3s left. So, actually, does it have to be the 3s down here? Oh, we have a 6 blank. Wait a minute. We have this 6. I thought we only had 1 6 left. We might need... This could be a... wait a minute. Yeah, this could be a 2-4 over here. No, it can't be a 2-4 over there, because we had to use the 2-4. Or 2-0, I mean. It could still be a 2-0 over here. And then have that be a 4 with there. Okay, so this is a little bit tough. Does this have to be all 3s in here? I think... Can't be the 0s. It's got to be the 3s. Okay, so this has to be all 3s in here. So we can go and put that in there. And then we can go and put this in there. Now this has to be a 3. Well, it's not going to be 3-6 over there. So yeah, no, this is 3-4, and that is 2-0. So that is how I prove that that's right. So my idea of this being a 0 and a 4 here, it was correct, but I had no way to know earlier. So now, okay, so now we need a 0. Yeah, that used one of our 0s. So now we can... Well, I should have known that the 0-2 wasn't going to go down here in this region, because we would need the 2 up there. So I should have known that this 0-6 was going to be used down here somewhere. Oh, 0-6 in here is interesting because now the 6 is in with a 7. So now that means that this has to be 2-1 right there. And, well, our 2s can now go here, our 2-2 tile. And then our 6-3 goes up here. Beautiful. All right. Again, guys, subtract 5.5 minutes from my time. Okay. Some of that, all the 5.5 minutes, some of it was off camera. Some of it was what you guys saw here. All 5.5 minutes was setting up the screen so you guys could see it a little better. But now we don't need the screen there. Now we can go back like this. That was fun. I mean, this was a really, really hard, really complicated puzzle. I do wonder, because the easy puzzle, like the easy puzzle was still very, very easy today. Don't get me wrong. But the easy puzzle felt like just a tad bit more difficult than the previous ones, and I'm wondering if they have a thing that they're doing, kind of like with like the mini crossword, how every Saturday it's a big mini, or like I know that sometimes they have like the regular crosswords go up in difficulty throughout the week. I wonder if like there's like gonna be like a day of the week where these just have like a harder, all around. The easy, the medium, and the hard are all extra hard. I mean, I don't know. This one just felt really, really complicated, and it felt tough. But again, like I really love. It's so satisfying, I think, to work out where they all go. I mean, it's just a nice little fun puzzle. You're only dealing with the numbers 1 through 6. Well, no, not only 1 through 6. I guess it's 0 through 6, right? It's cool. So, anyway, guys, I love this. It was fun. Also, thank you for people, was it 2 days ago? Yeah, it must have been 2 days ago. I didn't say it, but 2 days ago, people telling me that, the thing where I saw the VE and I was like, why does this say VE? Because it spelled out love. The first one and the second one was L and then O. And then the last one was VE, so I didn't see that. So, speaking of love, I love this game. If you guys love it too, make sure you guys hit that love button. I'm going to start calling it the love button. Hit the love button. It's a thumbs up. Anyway, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of this one today. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.